All Cornhole. Visit them online at allcornhole.com. We're ready for our next matchup. We're going to take a look at Brett Jeffares first.
Yeah.
He's first time up on the board for him.
Yeah, Brett Jeffares at a University of Georgia. He is a competitor. He is also formerly a football coach for quarterbacks and running backs at the University of Georgia. So you know he is competitive when it comes to cornhole and any other sport or game that he plays. On the other side, you got Steve Harrison out of University of Florida. We saw his partner earlier, Connor Mann, that dominated in his win. A big win for him. Now we get to see his partner at the University of Florida and also his beach volleyball partner at the University of Florida. And I tell you what, Ryan, Georgia and Florida by far were the most hyped teams coming into the weekend from the cornhole players across the country. They got a chance to see some of these players, and these two players on the two teams of Georgia and Florida were the most hyped. So one, I expect for a really competitive game here, and I expect for a lot of scoring.
Well, a 10-4 win in that round for Steve Harrison over Brett Jeffares, so that's going to give him an early lead of 6-0. And you can see right there in the hole his first throw. Oh, just short on that throw. I'm not sure what happened there for Brett Jeffares.
I tell you what, Steve Harrison's feeling right up
Oh,
that
he
hole.
did it too.
That's 6.
See if he can make it in and tie him here.
It's 5 out of 8 in the hole there for Steve to start the game. Not a bad start.
And
just
real
like
fast.
that, 6-0.
Yeah, that's
we
pretty
blinked.
quick.
We blinked.
6-0.
8-0. Sorry, 8-0.
We'll get the math down one of these times. And since we're talking about scoring real fast, if you're just joining us here, the ACL action, let's take a look at how the scoring works.
Yeah, so if we're talking about scoring, you know, for every bag that's put on the board, a player is going to score 1 point. For every bag in the hole, a player is going to score 3 points. But we're going to do cancellation scoring here. So if you look down at the bottom of the screen, you see 6-2 right now in the round, 6-3 now. We're going to do cancellation scoring, so we're going to subtract the two scores from each other, and whichever player scores the most for cancellation scoring, they're going to win the difference in the scoring. So we see this graphic here, that cancellation scoring, Team A 4 points, Team B 3 points, Team A is going to win 1 point. And we're playing to 21 or over. You do not have to hit 21 on the dot.
No, I'm not a fan of you have to get 21 or you go back to 15 or 16 or whatever it is. I'm not sure about that.
Right, it limits the skill of the players. Not only do they have to, you know, then you start asking players to not play as well as they can.
Right.
You're saying, okay, I need you to throw a bag off on purpose, which I don't think is what makes cornhole great.
You see now our score 11-0.
Wow, great
that?
shot. Great shot there by Brett. He did what we call taking a bag for a ride. He landed the bag on top of another bag and then just rode it into the hole. There you go, watch. Yep. Sat right on top of it, went straight into the hole. Big fist bump there from Brett.
Well, that's good too because that gives him control of the board now. He was down 11-0. Turned that into 2 points and he puts his first bag in the hole. And how about that? Steve off the board.
Oh, and another nice block of the hole. Oh, wow.
Fantastic shot.
See if he can do it again. Oh, setting himself up for a big round here.
Wow.
And just like that, Ryan, 7 points, looks like. 7 points. Looks like a 9-2 round, and just like that, maybe 11-9 in that for an overall score. So just like that, we've turned the game around. We've completely changed it. And Steve being able to dictate. Oh my, you got to be kidding me! Did you see that shot?
Yeah,
He went. I don't know how he went around that bag. That's a pro shot right there. That's an elite level shot.
Nice shot
Followed
right
by
there.
a nice airmail. Oh, he tried it again, but able to keep it on the board. I tell you what, that is great composure by Steve there. Great composure. He gave up a big 7 spot in the previous round. Normally when you do that, you see players come out the next round and be defeated, and they're like, what just happened? He turned around and got 6 points right back. So it's incredible composure there by Steve to do what he just did.
Unfortunately, his first throw that round goes off, but lucky for him, Brett matched him. Now he gets one in the hole. There we go, maybe a little back and forth right now.
These players are moving when it comes to throwing.
Yeah, I'll say this is no shot clock needed here.
I can't even get the words out before they're throwing.
I know, it's like round's over.
Go.
Well, there you go. It looks like Brett Jeffares won that round, so he'll get control back of the board. So as quickly as we can kind of refocus of what's going on in this match, it's 17-10. And Brett's got control of the board. It's his first toss.
And it's going quicker because they're scoring. One, they're moving quicker, but two, they're scoring more points. These are two of our better players in the tournament, so you're going to see big scoring rounds if one person has an off round because the other person's scoring 8 to 10 points.
Unfortunately for
push here,
Brett, he's got 2 off the board.
Nice layup there to get himself 2 points. Puts himself only 2 points away from a victory. 19 to 10 now. Brett has to play almost mistake-free cornhole from here on out. He's going to have to stay in front of the hole, and if he's not in front of the hole, he's got to be in the hole.
Well, his first one goes a little awry. That could be an opportunity, though, for Jeffares.
Oh, he almost did it again. He almost did that same shot where he lands on top of the bag. But essentially that's what he did because he eventually got it into the hole.
Lane wide open in there. He takes it.
Got to be in the hole.
Nope.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't see that other black bag off. That's going to be a wash. Brett had a chance there to at least score some points.
Couldn't get it done, though.
Couldn't get it done.
All right, and here comes Steve's first throw, and it's a good one. It's directly into the hole. And Brett just a little off to the side. Not bad, though, but again, as of right now, he's showing the loss, so he's got to get something going here quick.
Oh, and that makes it even harder. He can, yeah, Steve is like, I know it's good now because Brett's going to have to get creative here. Chooses to block. Oh, and Brett has to be in the hole without bringing one of those black
This would be the
bags in.
shot to end all shots.
This would be incredible. And he just throws it off, and that's going to be it. A good win there for Steve, and he's going to celebrate again with his partner.
All right, let's go down to Ashley Rose with our winner, Steve Harrison.
Now, Steve, you've played a lot in tailgates back home. How is the atmosphere different, and how do you kind of make that transition to a game like this?
I mean, the atmosphere here is crazy. You got tons of people watching here. I grew up playing in the backyard with my brother, my dad, and my neighbors, and then going and playing at tailgates. There's not that many people watching, and here you got everyone watching, but you can really use the energy of the crowd and just love everyone. Everyone's going every time you make it back, and you really use that to help you push to keep going.
Now, we watched Connor play earlier. He told us that you kind of told him everything he knows. What was your biggest pointer to him going into this weekend?
Really just to relax. And if someone starts getting up on you, or you start blowing a lead or anything, just to keep your composure, just to stay calm, and just to have fun. 'Cause that's the main thing we're here to do, is just have fun and have a good time. I mean, everything that comes with it is just extra.
Absolutely, and we're having a great time. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
And we'll be right back with more action in our singles tournament here for the ACL's SCCC at the SCC Fanfare on ESPN3.
Hi, meet Greg. Greg bought a cornhole set from a big